Welcome back to cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart. If it's sounding interesting, drop that like, stick around. I'll bring super clean, super simple analysis that your kid can understand. Take a look at this. I showed you this in the last video and it's been powerful with this chart. This is the 3-day chart. I've got two averages up, moving averages. I've got the 100 3-day moving average and I've got the 200 3-day moving average. No one's showing you this. As far as I'm aware, no influencer or anyone that understands charts has been showing you this, but this has been powerful. Let's just take a look at the past to understand what I'm going to show you here, right? Because in the past, in a bull cycle, when we see prices elevate, and take this for example, the C19 event, when it comes above the red line and above the green line, when we have been bullish in a bull trend, we've always remained above this green line all through the bull cycle. Not once has it ever pierced through the green line in a up bull trend. The only time it pierces is when it's at the end of the cycle, we're seeing weakness, and that sign, once it breaks it, is a sign that the market is trend is changing, it's going to be weak. We're going to start to see a reversal, and then that's what you saw play out. Let's take a look at the past cycle, which is 2017's 2018 cycle. Right here, look, notice that when we see price action break up and above, so the bear market broke above the green line, up above the red, we stay above this green all the time. We will never break this green if we're in a bull trend. And this is what I've been looking for in the future cycle is what we're currently in. Are we breaking this green line? So even though we saw prices fall below, 60,000, went to 57, 55, 53, we have still been in a bull trend according to this chart. And this is where the smiley face comes into play, because you can see massive harsh drops. This was a 40% drop in the past, right? Look at this, or something like that. Like from here down to here, it was like 39, 40% drop. But it never broke this green line. And that's what this chart's been about. Let's take a look at where we are now with this chart. 1 second. I'm going to move it like this. Sorry, I'm just bringing it slowly across. And this is another example. Look, even though we saw break up above the green line, when it fell down, it never broke the green line here. But this is our most recent action. We have not broken this green line. We're not even near it. So we came as close to $53,300. At the worst, I said to you, if it comes down to 50,000, it cannot break that to remain bullish. We haven't even touched it, and the Bitcoin's reversing back up. Each day, this green line moves up. So now, at the worst case scenario, if we was to see it flip and fall back down, it has to go no lower than 51,400, because if it breaks the green line, that signs that the bull trend is changing. But I don't think it will. Sorry, I'm burping. Not anytime soon anyway. I think we can continue to remain bullish, and we're starting to see it in the charts now. You can see that Bitcoin is now reversing. Hopefully a V-shaped recovery we will see. That's this chart. Let me show you the next chart. This is the Keltner channel. It's very simple. We've got two blue lines which work like Bollinger Bands. You've got your two blue lines and a yellow line. When we're in a bear market, if we see price action break above this yellow line and then starts to hold above this yellow line, it's usually the change in the trend, which means it's bullish. Now, we had this one occurrence here where we did kind of pierce underneath, but it was, what can you call it, a psych out? I don't know. I've never seen that. The only time I've seen that is in the past, where usually if we break this line and we see candles underneath, it's bearish. So we also saw it here, right? But I'm going to talk about it. Look, when price action is above this middle yellow line, it always remains bullish. We saw a strong sign of weakness. This could have been because of the German government selling Bitcoin. That could have been what that dump was. But it's been bought up. And right now, this week, we're seeing a green candle come back above this yellow line, but we need it to remain above. So by next week, we will know what's going on. If this green candle can remain above, because I don't know, we might see sell pressure and it might come back underneath this yellow line. We don't want to see it now fall below 61,400. Because if it does, if we start to see sell pressure and it comes back underneath, then that's a bad sign. It's showing weakness here, which then could bring it right back down. But like I said, 51,000 is the max limit we want to see it go to, because that's where that green line is over here. We cannot see it fall below 51,000 at the worst. Right? $51,400. So these are the things that I'm paying attention to right now. Hopefully we get this nice big strong green candle come straight up to about $70,000, or at least above, and stay above. Let's just call it right here. I want to see it stay above $63,000. If Bitcoin can remain above $63,000 by the end of the month and we see a new candle above this yellow line, great sign. great recovery, great sign, and all things positive for Bitcoin going forward. Short, sweet, and simple. I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.